name's David Gann.
My name's Conor McGuire.
My name is Owen Duffy.
I'm Ben Grangle.
I am James McGuire.
My full name is Frank Rafferty.
What is a speed project? At this point, who even knows, it kind of turned into so many different things.
You're basically given a start point and an end point, and the goal is to get from A to B as quickly as possible.
It's more of a logistical race than anything else, than a running race, because if you get lost or have to stop, you're not making progress while other teams will be.
I'd always have familiarity with the speed project, from a couple of years ago, seeing the videos of it on YouTube.
The speed project is a point-to-point relay race from Chamonix to Marseille.
It's an unsanctioned, no rule relay race.
It's 460 kilometers.
Fastest you could do it wins.
Through running and sport, I found the best people in the world, and I feel if I don't do sport, it's the only way that I can kind of keep up with those people, and it's a great opportunity to keep up with your friends.
It's also a huge way to bring people together, I find, sport in the sense of pushing yourself, other people pushing you, you're pushing others. It's a very good unifier and kind of great equalizer.
When I discovered running and started to see some success there, it was really, I guess, it was cool to see what you put in, you got out.
When it comes to any kind of sport or running, I really kind of give it my all when I can. And yeah, I'm so proud that I took that step and kind of got into it, and now some of my best friends and closest mates are running and from that group. So I'm glad that I did that.
The sport's just been, it turned into, running was a time goal specific thing, but then also I got the social element, and yeah, probably jumping the gun, but that's why TSP was class.
Through Frank, ended up being introduced to David, who I guess is the brains behind all of this, and our captain.
I basically sent off 500 messages maybe to random people on Instagram that had any sort of tie with the speed project, and I was like, can you please help me get it? I was essentially begging them to send me the link. And two people, I want to mention them in fairness, Scott and Lulu, they sent me the link and sort of believed in us, even though they didn't even know us at all, which was something kind of beautiful in that. I think I knew immediately the lads I was going to text, and I knew that they'd be up for it. So I'm very grateful to have people in my life that I can text and go, do you want to do this mad thing with me? And they're like, yes.
I guess I've ran, competitively my entire life, but never done anything close to this, where it's something that you just don't know if you're going to be able to do it or finish it, and getting the opportunity to share that with 5 other guys as well, and even our crew and you guys filming, it was just really special, and something that you can't. It's one of those things you can't say no to. It's a once in a lifetime kind of opportunity. So yeah, when David mentioned it, there wasn't even a hesitation. It was let's do this.
We got entry into this relay race from Chamonix to Marseille, and David asked, do you know anyone that would be interested? And he said, I thought of you. And I said yes straight away. I didn't even know if hadn't planned on moving back at that stage, had no idea where I would be in the world. And I was just yeah, I'll be in France in August.
I was very nervous filling out the application form. Well, sorry, not the application form, essentially your waiver. It's signing your life away. It was we are not responsible for death, and you're okay, hopefully you won't die. But David was in, Connor was next up. He was yeah, I'm in, and I was yeah, right, if you two lads are in, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, the rest was history. We got in, and yeah, we had the best time of our lives, I think, this last.
Class.
All set, all set.
Because if we're like, okay, oh shit, there's a petrol station there, let's stop on the fly. Whereas like we know 12k and this is here on the way, we're stopping at this one. Then 30k and we're stopping at this one. Whatever it is, like I'd say we have enough supplies to keep us going definitely until 30, 40k. But pinpointing a few along the way, just it would take a lot of the time.
Pinpointing's a really good shot.
I think we should know a few certain stops, and then look along the way we might need another stop. But if we have these certain, this is this fuel station, we're stopping here.
Yeah.
So I'd say
So some of the segment 14, we're gonna that's one we're gonna aim for and stop at. Does that make sense? Because it's at a petrol station.
Yeah.
So we can have a quick scroll through and I stand out around the dock.
Yeah.
And see which ones make sense to stop at.
Yeah, I think let's do that first.
Yeah, we run through towns and stuff as well.
Yeah.
So if even if it makes sense, then there's a segment that's.
It's around them, won't it?
But
30 minutes.
But no, it's more because you've got to take into consideration that there might be a few cars around Chamonix, but there also is 40 teams because it can be like just people or panicking basically.
Sorry,
Like, you gotta get to
the net point is that we pick a spot, 8k, 6k, and
I think
we
we
drive
go
there
6.
and David gets there.
Yeah, so we'll just load up a segment. I run 60k on the route. You drive 60k on the route.
And if there's any problems, we'll be.
Guess it's a bit nerve-wracking now. It's getting very close. Probably more so for the runners rather than us as a support crew. But it's been a good few months coming up now, and I guess it's just a bit of fear of the unknown now. I would have travelled a lot to sporting events and stuff as I was growing up, but be a lot more structured. Kind of people there to ask if anything ever goes wrong. But I suppose this time it's just us, the runners, the van, and mum and dad. So, but yeah, looking forward to it now. I think they're all very motivated people, and I've no doubt that they're already thinking of bigger and better things to be doing after this. So I think the main thing is now we all work as a team, which I'm sure we will, and look after each other the next few days. It's just us now, so yeah, looking forward to it.
It's pretty exciting really, I suppose. I think when David said it to us there a few weeks back, I know he's been talking about this event for a long time. He was looking at the American one, the LA to Vegas one initially, and I know when he was on holidays with his buddies, when he told us that he got accepted for this, we just knew we were going, and that we were going to support him, because that's what we do. We just like to support and help where we can,
I'm absolutely delighted for them. I'm shaking at the thoughts of them, but I don't know how they feel, but I have the best of confidence that they'll do well.
Well, I know they're all very motivated people, really. They came down to us in Kilmacow a few weeks back for a mini training camp, and we got to meet the guys for the first time, so we just knew talking to them straight away, and you could hear them again there today. They're very motivated people, very self-motivated, but again, as they said themselves, they're kind of going into the unknown, and it's like any sporting event or anything, going to it for the first time. All they can do is just do the best they can, I know they're well prepared with hydration, with food, rest and all the rest of it, so I know when they get going tomorrow they're going to really smash it, just get that good feeling about it,
It's not 2 hours before.
This is a fucking aesthetic. I'm not over to it.
Is there an hour after?
I'm absolutely doing his dad's dog. He's definitely listening to TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to go to church for that, just inside stuff. If you go like that, it'd be a great example.
That you look like you're about to actually take souls in that.
Ooh, coffee.
Oh yeah. Just it's a really feeling you can really.
That's a different big carbon.
Yeah, exactly. Carbon plating and false face. There's a main moment.
bring us the first segment. Okay, let's come back here to the back.
Oh, was the lads out? One of the lads got this. Okay.
So we had a lot of preparation for this, lads. So I know we were saying we're going to go out and give it a good lash, but we've 6 best mates here now. Like, we've come together a lot the last few weeks. Have my family here as well. So don't be heroes here. Just go out and whenever you're feeling sore, call on one of the lads, hop in, and everyone be available just to go whenever. And yeah, it's going to be tough, lads, but I have full faith in all of you that we're going to fucking smash this. Let's do it for the fucking Irish boys, yeah?
Let's go. Let's go.
Best of luck, lads.
Best of luck, lads. Best of luck.
Let's go.
Let's kick ass.
We were going into a race of complete unknown. We knew what we were getting into, but we didn't know how this was going to pan out. I think it was that team talk at the start that really kind of settled the nerves. And you're very much like, okay, it's go time.
Beloveds, 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 we are gathered at the feet of Mother White Mountain. She offers her wisdom to move at the speed of trust. Go fast, but look up. Go fast, but steady. Reach for what's underneath the skin. Your collective beginnings. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Take another deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Let it out, let it out, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Somebody, give me the time.
It's time.
It's time. Okay. All right. Cool. We leaving. So I appreciate your quietness up until this point, but now there's no time to be quiet. I need you to repeat after me and know and understand that every time you yell, you are giving that energy to the people behind me that are about to embark on this journey. All right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Woo! Ha! All right. This is me typing myself up. Here we go. One time. One time. Today we run. Today we run. It feels so good. Today we run. Today we run. The rocks. The rocks. The hills. The hills. Today we run. Today we run. Today we run. Today we run. The rocks. The rocks. The hills. The hills. 1 foot. 1 foot. And the next foot. And the next foot. What's pain? What's pain? That's temporary. That's temporary. Speed. Against speed. Against speed. Ready. Ready. Step on team. Step on team. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, David.
It was way faster than I thought it was going to be. Like, I was like, I believed that we could do really, really well. So I was like, I'm going to stick, like, I'm going to try and match this pace off the rip and see kind of what everyone's going to be thinking of holding, or like what kind of pace we're talking at the start. I was shocked by the pace, and I was like, but then it made sense because the lads, those teams were already changing, like, as I was running on my loop, and they were changing like every 1.5 kilometer, 2K right off the rip. And I was well, in my head I was always thinking like, have we like made a mistake by doing this kind of strategy off the rip as well? So like, I was very flustered on the first rep. I was kind of like, I'm running way too fast. I don't know where the car is. Are we not we should be swapping earlier. Why is every team doing that? Why are we not doing it? That was all kind of going through my head.
We'd followed a road that wasn't drivable, which we learned as this car wouldn't move forward anymore. Like, it was pitch black at this point. It was like 5 a.m. So you're looking down the hill and you're like, just headlights everywhere, and a lot of very confused faces looking at us for an answer that we didn't have, and it was yeah, people were panicking, and in my head I was like, okay, this is not a great start, but like, you know, we got to just get out of here and navigate this.
And one of the other teams was there, and they were talking about having lost his girlfriend to one of our team members, and they called over. They were like, Duffy was running with her up the mountain. They were getting chased by dogs. And so I went over and started chatting to them. I was like, no, she's okay. She didn't want to run down. She thought she was waiting for you up the top of the mountain. First stint in, and we were already kind of bushwhacking through the trees, not knowing where we were, not knowing where the car was. But for me, that was why I signed up, like kind of finding myself in situations like that. Like, when else would I be doing something like that if not in a speed project?
Go on.
That's it, Owen.
Go, guys.
Going well. Toughest injury that I had, basically life-changing. About 7 years ago, 5th of April 2018, I fell down a flight of stairs. And double brain injury, and had to go through a huge amount of rehab. I was on life support for 10 days, and yeah, it was just crazy because it was such a time of uncertainty. But I always say to myself after coming out of it is that I'm like incredibly proud of myself. I try to have a positive self-talk around everything, because by God, I know how lucky I am to be here and to be able to participate in things and be able to still like go out there and give my best. From the physical point of view, when I came out of life support, I had to learn to walk again. It was very, very difficult. I remember one time I was there with my mum shortly after my accident, and I was determined to walk 2 meters. It took me 15-20 minutes. I was at one step at a time. I was going, she was there, she was holding my hands. It was tough, but yeah, I got through that. In terms of mentally, that's where I did struggle at times. I always go back to, I think it's Jimmy Carr has a great quote about the mental health, is that if you see somebody on the street with a broken leg or broken arm, everyone's there to open a door for you, to let you pass, to assist you in any way you need to. But if you're out there and you're mentally struggling and you're finding it very tough, people out there can hide it very well and you don't really know it. But yeah, that's why I'm so happy that we did this for men's mental health. I think the reflection of us guys doing TSP, because it has that physical and mental challenge. Having to run, geez, I never thought I'd ever do an ultra marathon. Nevertheless do 5K at times, but yeah, like doing the ultra and being able to do it, it's kind of, I've taken on a new mental side of things, is that I've been given a chance where I can go out and I can still live a life of normality. I can still go to the gym, I can still meet friends, I can be quite independent. And I look at like people who have been in the situation that I've been in and they haven't had that chance. So I'm like, why won't I grab life by the balls? You know what I mean? Like, it's that whole element of like I'm here, I can still do what I want to do.
We passed our first team, and I was lucky enough to be the person that was running past the guys, and that was cool. It was just, you're jumping out of the car, everyone's like, right Frank, chase this guy down. Yeah, there's a few periods like that where you're running through a small French town, you're literally chasing another team. I didn't really know what, that happened in 2 periods, or 2 occasions, and didn't really know what to do when I was passing them, so I just kind of like give him like a fist bump, and it was like, keep going, man. Which I don't know what I have liked to have done to me, but no, it was class. It was really cool. Between that and anytime we met at our teams, it was always great.
Like, knock out our own runner. I wasn't expecting to do that. Let's go, dude.
How are we?
Yes, sir.
This is
Hello, big
we're
dog.
getting ready. It's a good. We've got everything established now. I feel
like we're in a bit of a groove.
we're in a groove now.
We're getting the old and again posts cooked up here in the back of the car, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never off the clock, like.
No,
Never off the
this
clock.
is a full-time gig.
Nice
Like,
sitting here now.
it's just it's actually difficult being this cool and doing shit like this. It's a real task.
Yeah, it's really weird actually. It's really weird being just like one of the coolest people in the world.
It's such a challenge.
It's such a challenge.
Oh, I can't say I felt that running.
Up a hill.
Up a hill.
Up a hill.
Like, sweating.
Owen probably didn't feel he'd been stuck in the fucking woods for about 2 hours.
Sliding down my arse.
Owen killed, sliding on his arse. Owen killed about 4 animals that hunted him. Have you ever heard of Tarzan?
Welcome to this.
the first 12 hours was just bliss. Like it was pretty easy. Nothing was hurting yet, and it was really enjoyable. But we had a bit of a rocky start, and we were like quite down the pecking order. And then we, as the leaderboards got released, we were quickly climbing up it, and it was really cool. I was just like, here, guys, just let me run until we catch them, and like that was just like a lot of fun. Chasing that team. First couple of legs were class. Like once we sort of got by that initial obstacle, we were like, if we can get through this, we can get through anything else. And I think we learned from that. We adjusted how we were approaching our navigating, and I think from that point on, we didn't really have any major issues. Just having a team again to be able to like share that with was just super special, and I think that was kind of the start of realizing that this wasn't just about yourself. It was like about the team effort and about something bigger than just how much you were going to hurt. It was you were sharing that with the other guys and the team as well. So
at certain points of the race, I did take in the scenery because it's obviously beautiful. But like, I feel like halfway through the race, we were getting notifications already that we were kind of like doing relatively okay, which we thought we were going to not be doing as good as we were. We're like 12th or something at that time, which was the first update that we got on like placings. So I think after that, like everyone's really locked in. Like everyone was like, we can hang here. So I think running was the only thing that was on my mind at that point. I was like, I'm just going to slam us back the kilometers as fast as I can here for the team, and everyone was in that mindset, and that's why it was so fun. I think everyone was so dialed in on the same mission that it was just flow state, like for like so much of the race. Like someone get in, hop out, in, out. There was no discussion, there was no problems. It was just so smooth. But like that part of the race, it's like just like I was like, I just need to feel as good as I can and run as good as I can for the team. Especially in those moments where you're just on the middle of a straight road, like in some random part of France. There's nothing really else to think about. Like you're also, that's the beauty of it as well. You're like, it's so simple. It's just the pavement, like you running, you sound of your feet hitting the pavement, like, and like you just know that you're like just in the middle of France somewhere, and it's just like, it's just so bliss and simple and peaceful at the same time. I don't know, like that. There was so much of the race that was kind of a blur, but like that kind of brought back where it's just like, I think it was a blur because you are just in such a flow state. Like you're just going through what the reps, one of the manual reps that you're going to have to do, and it's like just almost like routine at that point.
The lads have said it as well, is that everyone had their moment in that race where they were able to bring everyone up and they were able to push everyone on, and like to have that with a team is incredible. Not one of us ever felt like we can't do this, because we knew the guy next to us was just like, I'm running the next 2K. And I was like, yeah, I'm doing that part. I know. And I was like, I know he's doing it. That's why I've got to fucking do mine. So it's like, it's that element of like really pushing. I just sat in the back of the van and I was just like, oh, I can't even move like out there. And like, that's why I go back to the sense of community and spirit in the team. Like the lads were like, we'll take this, we'll go.
The what?
Sitting in the car aspect.
Yeah, so am I. Fuck the running.
Honestly, why don't we just stop? Just drive to Chamonix. Just stop every 2 or 3K, like.
If we drive to Marseille, we'll make the 4 p.m.
Marseille
kickoff.
to Marseille. Yeah. Get to watch Marseille, Paris.
Let's go, David.
Let's go, David.
Like I wouldn't change this 2.5 to 3. It's an ideal distance. It feels good. Like by the time you finish, I'm done now. Like I'm happy to finish, Whereas before I'm like, let me go, let me rip, like.
Honestly, just how I woke up feeling.
Waking up's tough.
Oh yeah, like tight glute, tight quad, tight calf. Woke up with a body battery of 3 on Garmin. So yeah, I've just started this on a bad foot. I'm going well. Like every time you get like 500 meters in, I feel fine again. But then it's just like you sit back in the car and I'm just like, oh, I'm tired. But yeah, get there.
How many hours in? Probably halfway through this. So I'd be like, oh, so are you on?
You're 20 hours into a run and you get back in from your run and you're sleep deprived, you're tired, you're sore. you close your eyes for half an hour while you're sitting in the side of the van, and then when it comes your turn again, all the lads are cheering you on, and you just get right back to it. And that support was everything.
Running is only one part, but like having, you know, the supplies, the support, like in the middle of the night when you're 24 hours in, you know, having someone to, like, if we had to drive ourselves, like that would have been like another challenge in itself. So like, yeah, the support crew were absolutely incredible.
I'd say the team support element of this was probably the most key part of this. Like, that wouldn't have been possible if, no matter how good of runners we were, if we didn't have the camaraderie, team support, team spirit that we had.
It's about your team and these kinds of things. Like, it's, you know, you've got to have a really strong crew, and thankfully we had one of the top crews that you could have asked for. So it was, yeah, that was really special and absolutely paramount to what we did.
When I said this to my parents, first of all, they thought it was bonkers, to be honest. They were like, what is this? What are you on about? But then the second that I explained it to them, they were like, and I sent them a few videos of it, they were like, we're there. Like, my parents were like that, like, all my life. Like, and this was no different. Like, they couldn't have been more amazing. Like, we didn't have to worry about a single thing during the run except for running.
The Gahans, David's family, they were absolutely immense, and we couldn't have done, literally could not have done how well we did without them. They were fantastic, and the amount of support they were giving us, the amount of help, they'd be passing back water, passing out food, making sure we were eating, making sure we were all okay, had a bit of sleep in us, and it was fantastic.
I think it was special just to be able to share that with them as well, and I think they were kind of, you know, a little bit in awe as well of just like, particularly when it got really difficult for a lot of us, just of what was going on, and having that was just a lot of motivation when the running got tough. So
yeah, like I mentioned, like they were with me my whole sports career, and pushed me to do things that I wouldn't have otherwise done. We're doing this race, and everyone that's racing is going to be a really high level runner, an influencer, and the first thing that my dad and mum said, they were like, oh, you're obviously going to go win it. Even before flying out, or then me even booked anything, they were already helping with like our attitude towards the race. You know, you get back in the car and like your mum and dad are like in the middle of France somewhere. What is real life right now? Like, the people that love me the most in an experience that I'll never experience again, and the only people that I would want there are these people, and they're literally here. It's like something that I you know, that you'll never forget.
How you feeling?
I've been better, I'm not gonna lie.
Got some plasters.
Oh. Thanks for feeling it. Like 2 seconds. We'll still keep trucking though. You can't be in 7th place and let up now.
Huh?
Look at me posing away.
Good games.
This is the reality.
The great crack. It's one of the things this will make or break a friendship.
Frank.
Did you turn right?
Can you show your WhatsApp location?
Did you turn right?
Ask him, did he turn right?
Frank, did you?
I'm happy enough to do.
Pretty good. I don't know, have a bit of just tightness there.
How are you feeling for nighttime darkness?
Excited.
Yeah?
Excited. Yeah, it's excited, and then incredibly excited for the morning.
Then wait for morning, because that morning sunshine feels like crack.
Nice.
Who's crack?
Very erotic.
How many protein today?
Get some protein in, yeah.
What you like, guys?
I just can't deny. But I gotta let it go. Ben, we gotta shout this out.
Shout out to Ben. Turn up.
In a hopeless place, we fall love in a hopeless place. I'm not finished yet. I don't know. I could be in the pits of despair at some point during this night. But amazing. Definitely one of the toughest things I've done. But that's what That's what endurance sport is. It's tough, but it's worth it. So. You're getting me in my despair here.
I know.
There was a point at like 1 a.m. where I was like coming back into the van and I would just be like nodding off, and I was like, okay, I think I need to like address this sooner rather than later, given there was still like 12 hours ahead or whatever it ended up being. So yeah, look, I tried to sleep. There was two guys in the back that were sleeping at the time, so I tried to sleep in like the middle of the van, and I didn't get any sleep. I put my headphones in, bit of music on, but like it was basically just shut eye for like 20 minutes, and
it was pretty cooked. I was definitely feeling some pain, and I think pretty shortly after night fell, I was asleep and skipped out on a rotation or two.
You're 22 hours in, you've just hocked back a load of caffeine gels, and you're just ready to go, and you're just telling yourself to keep smiling, to keep going with it, to keep, just hold the pace, because when the time comes, either other people have your back or that it'll feel good when the sun comes up and all this kind of stuff.
There's a funny moment where me and Ben turned to me and he was just like, what's the crack, are we ripping caffeine here? And handed me a caffeine gel, and I was like, yeah, go on, sure, we'll rip caffeine. And it was like two knuckleheads, yeah, I just locked into the next run. That was a period that was definitely okay, just the next run, just get the next run done.
But like Ben and Frank and myself said, this was by far the most memorable part. Like it was just the three of us, like you said, like we were doing 1.5K reps back to back for, I lost count of how many like hours, I don't even know how long it was.
Like I said to the two guys, David and Ben, we were going for that, I was like, I'm not sleeping this race. Like I was like, I'm not going to be able to sleep.
It just felt kind of wild. You were literally 2 a.m. in the middle of France, running in the middle of some random road somewhere. There was like sounds of like wild like boars or stuff in the bushes beside you, or like, and then you'd have the lads come in with their cameras in the back of the car, and you're like, I feel like a badass right now. You felt like a proper main character moment as well.
To a God to a non-believer. Lies on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum doors. Lies on the lips of a priest. Thanksgiving disguised as a feast. Rolling in the Rolls Royce Caniche. Only the doctors got this, I'm hiding from police. Cocaine seats, all white like I got the whole thing bleached. Drug dealer chic. I'm wondering if a thug's prayers reach. It's pious, for God loves pious. Socrates asks who's biased, do y'all seek? Off Plato, screech. I'm out here balling, I know you hear my sneaks. Jesus was a carpenter, Yeezy, laid beats. Overflow the Holy Ghost, get the hell up out your seats. Preach.
Human beings in a mob. What's a mob to a king? What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything? Make it out alive. Alright, alright. No church in a while. Live by you.
What's it called? The Speed Project 2025. Team on again. Let's fucking go.
It's my scripture. Let me in.
If you were to say to me what the Speed Project is, after doing it, I'd be like, it is a group of like-minded people who are so motivated for a goal, who have an incredible community, and everyone there was just in such good form. In that moment, the second night, we were running through and you see the sun just starting to come up and you're just like, we're nearly there. Like, I am so proud of every single one of them lads. They did insane. Everyone put in such an effort. As David said before, everyone had a moment in that race of where you were there, you put the team in your back and you carried and you were like, this is my time to push on because I can. Part was like, you're not finished yet, Chips. There's still a race to go. You know you need to show up for these guys. And I was like, I'm showing up for these guys. I'm putting in the work. Looking back at it, if you were to say to me, oh, will I do it again? I'd do it in a heartbeat. It's a tough ride, but still going strong, still going there. Just how much love and admiration I have for the people who are close to me in life. It's, I am beyond lucky in so many ways, and I know it. And yeah, that's kind of what I say to them.
The whole impact of TSP, it's quite hard to put into words how close it does bring you, because you never really realise how much people have your back until you're really stuck in those situations. Like stuff like that brings characters out. It brings who people are out.
The biggest thing that I'll take away from it is just the relationships made from it, and yeah, we're all very good friends. So I think it's not often you get to do something like this with a group of such cool people.
I think when you go through something like this, you really get to know what someone is like. You kind of can't really like hide who you truly are when you're kind of that tired and like bet down after however many hours, and you spend that much time with someone over a certain amount of time.
We have this that kind of bonds us now, in a way. This is something that we're going to share, and only us are going to share, and we're the only ones going to share this memory forever. We're going to be friends for life from this, to be honest. Like, it's something that you'll never ever forget as a group.
You need to have people that you can confide in, and just be able to share that, because everyone's going through the same kind of experiences, and at different points in their lives. You keep nurturing these relationships because it's very easy to let them slip by the wayside, and just people are busy in their lives. So you've got to carve out time for people that you want to spend time with. So I think making sure that you can do that as well is going to be very important.
Just the small things, is like being there in the hard times, being there in the good times. Like a quick "how are you" text before sending off before work or something like that. It's incredibly important to have those connections.
I think genuinely made friends for life, and I'm hoping, as I've mentioned a couple of times, like that's the one thing I want to take away from this, is just those relationships.
You need people in your life. Like, you can't do this stuff alone. You can't go through life alone. Be your best together. Like, we've experienced that firsthand. I've experienced that firsthand throughout my whole life. I would not be where I am without everyone that's in my corner. So again, I'm lucky that I found my people so early on. And again, I know that we're going to be friends for life from this.
There is something about having other guys and having that camaraderie. And it's something that we're probably somewhat lacking today.
You have to be open as well to find these people. But once you have them, don't leave them go, because it's just so valuable. One thing that men struggle with, obviously, is talking about their problems.
And just spending time 1 or 2 nights a week with lads where you can talk and chat, and whether you're talking about something that's deep or meaningful, or you're just having the crack, I think it's very important to have that factored into your day to day, your week to week.
There's people there that you kind of need to show up for, so you need to look after yourself. When it comes to mental health, I think one of the best ways to look at it is, if you're ever on an airplane, they'll always tell you, attend to yourself before you attend to others. I think it's having people around you that, when you leave them, you either feel one of two things. You kind of miss what you just had, or you walk away and you kind of be like, my God, I had a great day.
We've come a long, long way together.
We're fucking 2KO boys.
I have to
This is it, boys. Soak it in.
Let's
soak it in,
I have to praise you like I should.
Let's go, let's go! Woo! Fucking do it, boys! Fucked him. Let's Let's fucking go!
I have to
Oh, boys, bring it in.
Let's go.
Fuck me, let's bring it in.
Yeah.
Fuck me, lads.
2 days of a lifetime.
Lads, I couldn't have asked for a better fucking team, boys. Better team, but we fucking smashed that, lads. Fucking fourth and we had no clue what we were fucking doing half the time.
Highs, lows, everything in between.
We fucking smashed that. Was
Let's go.
some of the best fucking
never forget
moments of my life. Like,
take it all in. You'll never forget that. These are the moments you live for. This is why you work so fucking hard in your job. This is why you put up with it, so you can fucking enjoy these moments.
Boys, this wasn't just us, boys. The Gavins and what they did. Was absolutely phenomenal. And even from David's parents, the first weekend,
I was here.
had us down, and just haven't been like treated as hospitable in my life, and driving around highways for fucking 440 kilometers is unbelievable.
Yeah,
so
this is as much as
those guys should be here. You know,
this is as much theirs as it is ours, lads.
100%.
Lads, they're more than happy, and they speak fucking very highly of all of you. So they're more
One
than
big
happy.
thank you to them.
Class, lads.
Huge
TSP, and again 4th place.
Let's fucking go!
Let's
bring it in, boys.
Yeah!